Hi all, Dmitry is here. Welcome to my next video about AA battery testing. In this video I like to test different Russian batteries. Not Russian, actually Chinese, but they are from Russian stores. I initially don't had a plan to do comparison between different brands, but actually I don't know how to test, for example, these ones or these Jazzways or these ones from grocery store, Liber House. I don't know what to compare with them, and I think just testing of one type without comparison will be too boring. So in this video I will test all of them and let's see is there any difference or not. For example, this one cost 69 rubles and this one cost 99 rubles, but for me they looks exactly the same except this plastic wrapping about the cells. But we have a battery tester, so let's take a look at what we have inside. Yes, and maybe when I will finish work on this video and when I will upload this to YouTube, probably internet in Russia will be blocked, or maybe YouTube in Russia will be blocked, so people who can buy these batteries will most likely not able to watch the video. Well, I had a plan to make video like that long time before this war happens, so sorry guys if you will not able to see this when I will publish this. Okay, let's go. I will try to make this video short and informative as possible, so I will not film like how I test every battery. I will just film which type we will test now and quickly what results do we have. Let's go with this one, with Yermak. First Yermak cell is installed. Let's take a look what they can do for us. Data collection for the Yermak alkalines finished. Let's quickly take a look at the raw results. Here is the raw results for Yermak batteries. I will not comment this, just put this on pause if you're interested to take a closer look. Next ones will be these ones for the alkalines. It's a normal non-rechargeable batteries. It's like a sub-brand with that previous Yermak. They had different price, but looks really the same. Let's take a look if we have some differences inside. Okay, first one from Forza alkalines is installed and data collection begins. Okay, data collection for the Forza Plus alkaline is finished. Let's quickly take a look at the results and go to the next one. Here is the raw data for Forza Plus alkalines. Let's check the next test subject. It will be Forza Plus rechargeable, and by the way, package is really funny because you can see here rechargeable battery, alkaline batteries, it's intended to use in high power drain, blah blah blah. So they wrote here alkaline batteries, but this one should be rechargeables. Let's test them. Firstly I will take a look on what do we have just off the shelf to check if they lose of the charge or not. Then I will recharge them and test again. But for you it will be like in one moment. Let's go. We're done with collecting the data for the rechargeables. Quick look at the graph and let's go to the next one. Here is raw data for rechargeable Forza AA nickel metal hydride batteries. This is a first round, so it's like it did be off the shelf. I just unpack it and tested them at this moment. And here is raw data for Forza rechargeables after recharge. Next will be the Cosmos brand, energy for long. So let's take a look how long they will work actually. And interesting point is expiration date printed on the box, not on the batteries itself. On the batteries also, but here also on the box. I not saw this on other packages of other batteries. Okay, let's test them. Cosmos battery is installed, and let's collect the data for them. Data collection for Cosmos alkalines is finished. Let's quickly look at the graphs and go to the next one. Here is the raw data for Cosmos alkalines. Next will be Jazzway. As you can see here in Russian, you can read it will last much longer, significantly longer. So let's check if they will or not. Data collection for the Jazzway alkalines is finished. Let's quickly take a look at the raw data and go to the last testing subject. Here is the raw data for Jazzway alkalines. So finally we have last ones. It's a Liberhaus Praktisch Produkt. Its mimicry is like it's from Germany, but actually, as always, it's made in China. Let's test it. Here is raw data for batteries with strange name Liberhaus. And here is a summary table for batteries that we tested today. Here we have capacity at the left and energy at the right. And I must say that it's quite interesting. I actually initially thought that maybe alkalines will be more or less the same. Yeah, maybe there will be some minor differences, but I thought that they will be more or less the same. But as you can see here, especially from energy comparison table, chart, you can see that there are significant differences actually. For example, from point of view of energy and capacity, Jazzway is the winner of this contest, and the difference is quite high actually, about 1/2 times. Maybe a bit less, but yeah, it's a quite significant difference. Interesting moment that energy and capacity of rechargeables almost not changes with increasing the current, but for alkalines we see that energy is dropping, but it's dropping not equal for different batteries. So for example, AirMag can produce second amount of energy. Only Jazzway is better with low current, but with high current we see that AirMag comes at third place after Jazzway and Forza Plus. So interesting comment that with increasing the current, characteristics are changes, and it's not obvious how they will change. So let's take a look at the internal resistance. It's I believe that this is a more interesting and more important graph. In this test I did special chart with 4 values of internal resistance. Here is the resistance that my device measured just after the start, so it's a fresh battery. And while voltage is dropping, I put values from the logs for maybe half of charge, almost empty, and completely empty battery. And as you can see, with depleting of alkalines, internal resistances dramatically changes. And most interesting, most exciting for me, that for Jazzway, that show best capacity and best energy, we have also worst internal resistance. So bigger internal resistance means that this battery will act worse at high current devices, and the devices maybe will just not work at all. After some internal resistance, it will be not matter how much energy remains, because it is unusable for your device. So as you can see, for Jazzway it increases dramatically, and for example Liberhouse, it's also increased, but it's maybe best battery from internal resistance point of view. So what this all means? This means that surprisingly different batteries is different one from another, and you don't have any information on the package that will show you how this battery will act under different loads. Maybe you can only do tests like that, like I did, and with this data you can predict how good it will work at different devices. So from these graphs I can tell you that Jazzway it's maybe best batteries for devices with low power consumption that require changes of batteries one time per month maybe. And if you have something that is powerful, that requires maybe one change per several days with active usage, for example powerful flashlight or powerful digital camera, in this case Liberhouse, surprise, it will be best option for you. So thank you for watching. Please let me know in the comments what do you think about this all, and thank you and bye bye.